great. I'm excited to show you this cool new app that I learned how to create. You can look up any type of pictures. So right there I picked trees. Let's go animals. Free stock pictures that you can use for your projects, your presentations, your websites. Like, check this one out. Beach. If you want to do a beach vacation rental, boom, you could find these pictures. And then we're fetching an API, like we're using an API to fetch these high quality pictures from Unsplash, and then you can download them to your computer and use them for your projects. So let's do this. Let's create this. It's gonna be fun. All right, so let me close this. So let's first start just by create a new folder, and then I called mine Snap Finder, but you can call your app whatever you want to call it. But I'll do let's do boom, rename Snap Finder. All right, go ahead and drag that into Visual Studio Code. Let me put this full screen so you guys can see it. You can create a new file, index.html. Good. Create a new folder, CSS, and then a new file in there, style.css. All right, and that'll get you started. Good. Make that bigger. Okay, so now I'm on the index.html. Go ahead and start with the exclamation point. Press enter. Boom. Now my title will be Snap Finder. There you go. Go ahead and save that. And let's start off our style.css also with a universal style selector. And we're going to go margin 0, padding 0. We can go ahead and get a font that we want. So I'm going to, you can go ahead and turn on your live server. If you don't already have your live server, remember it's in its extensions, and then if you go to live server and make sure to download that if this is the first time you're using Visual Studio Code, so that you'll be able to see your website in real time. Okay. So what I want to do though first is Google Fonts. Go ahead and get you a nice cool font. I'm going to use I use Poppins. I'm going to show you how to find that though, if you don't know already. You go in here, Poppins, boom, scroll down, got regular 400, hit the plus sign, copy this, the link, then you're going to put that in your HTML. You can go ahead and put that under there, save, and this right here is what you'll put in your CSS. Style.css, right there, font family. And then last time, let's do box sizing, border box. Save that. Now we need to link our HTML. We need to link our CSS to our HTML. So let's go enter link, and then we'll go CSS and style.css. Now it's linked. All right, looking good, looking good. So right here is where our font is, and here's where our style sheet is. Okay, next. Next, let's go inside our body, and we'll go in H1 at first, and it's going to be like the title of my thing, Snap Finder. Save. Check it out. Boom, I got Snap Finder right there. Very good. So now let's go to our style, and let's start styling our body right here. It's going to be body. Change up the background color. It's going to be 39297B. And then we want the color of the text to be white. Good. Let's check it out. Good. Nicely done. Okay. Now we can style our H1. Text align center margin top and top is going to be 100 px, right and left is going to be auto, and then the bottom is going to be 50 px. And then let's go font weight 600. Save. Good. Nice in the middle. Very good, very good. All right, so now let's go to our index.html and let's create our search bar. So it's going to be a form. And instead of action, we're going to put an ID. And this ID is going to be search form. Search form. Good. Now make sure to press enter here. And let's add an input. Good. And it's going to be text. We're going to also give this an ID equal to search box. And then we want placeholder text, so words that is in there directing your viewer what that box is for. Search Snap Finder here. There you go. And then we're going to add a button. And in that button, it's going to say search, like a search button. Okay. Let's save that. Let's style that up now. We can check it out, see how it's over here. So now we're going to make that thing look nice. Let's start off with form. We'll go width 90%, max width 600 px, margin auto, got a height to be 80 px. Give it a background. Boom. It's going to be 434989. Nicely done. We want the display to be flex. And then align item center to put it in the middle, centered actually. And we're gonna go border radius, border radius 8 px. Very good. All right, there you go. See that border radius right here? It's rounded. There's the color. This is the search form. Now we're going to focus on the search box next, right here. All right. So right here, enter, form, and the input. Focusing on inside the form, the input inside the form, which, like I said, is going to be this right here is what we're styling. So we want it to be flex 1, height 100%, border 0, outline 0. Gonna give a transparent background. Still, we want the words, the text in there to be white. Let's go font size. We'll adjust that. 18 px. And then some padding. This is the space inside. 30 px. Save. All right, there you go. Nicely done. Inside the input. Okay, hold on. Input, color white, okay. There we go. All right, so now we're going to edit the search button. Okay. So we're gonna do, again, form, but we got B button. Let's go padding to be 0 space 40 px semicolon. Go ahead and save that. See that? So 0 is top and bottom, and then right to left is 40. So this is the 40%. I mean px. This is the 40 px, 40 px. That's what 0 looks like. 0 on the top and bottom. Just so you can see the difference. Watch. 100. Boom. See how much more that is? And if I did this, top and bottom, 50 px, then it makes the button like that. All right, we're going to put it back. 0, 40. Okay, so you can see how padding works. Okay, after padding, let's go height, 100%. Give it a different background so it stands out. FF 3929. Same, I want the color of those words to be white. Font size 18 px. Border 0. outline 0. And now see our original box has those rounded edges, and here it's really sharp. We don't want it to be a full circle, but we just want it to round it on this side. So this is top right, and this is bottom right. So what we're going to do is border dash top right radius. I want it to be 8px. See, it's the same as that right there, 8px. So 8px, how it matches. You can go ahead and copy this, paste, top, and then bottom right, 8px. Save, and then you see how now it flows in with this like it's one long box, and there's just a normal line right there. Very nice, very nice. And then let's go cursor, pointer. All right. Save. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now let's see this placeholder text right here. So the words we write, right, is in white. I want the placeholder text also to be white. So you'll go hit those two right there, and then placeholder, curly brace, and I want color to be white, and let's get the font size to be like everything else, 18px. Save. Good. Now we got these words white. Stands out, gives it a nice pop. Gives it a nice pop. Okay. So now the next thing that I want us to create is when we do load all the pictures, I want a button down here that it says show more, so that we can click so that more pictures will end up showing up. So what we'll do is go to our HTML, and under this form, let's create an ID of search results. No, just search result. Don't mix up the S. No S. Search result only. This is going to be where our pictures are going to end up going. So leave that just like that. ID search result. I repeat, search result. And then now my search button is going to be down here. Let's go button. I want the button to be after our search result. And it's going to be, we're going to give this an ID as well of show more. This is our show more button. And we'll say show more. We don't need that capital. Good. Good, just like that, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna style up this show more button. Let's go to our CSS. And we're gonna go under this. Boom. Show more BTN. We're gonna go background. Right, this one. What we've been using. Color to be white. Good. 0. Outline 0. Let's clean up the padding to be 10px top and bottom, and 20px right and left. Border radius let's round it a little smaller. So just 4px. Let's go margin to be 10px, auto, and then 100px. Good. Again, cursor pointer. Nice. And then display block. All right. All right. So there you go. Right here is our show more button. And once we press search, that's where our pictures will come up. And then this show more button will be what we click to show more pictures. But what we want for right now is it to not to show up. And we only want it to show up when we do already search pictures. So what we'll do for now is make this display none. Boom. So then we're not able to see it. Okay. All right. So now comes the real work. The real work in this project. So now is when we add our JavaScript. So let's first create a new file. Let's first create a new file, and let's go script.js. Okay, script.js. Let's link this script.js to our HTML. So like just above the body at the very bottom, we're going to add some script tags. And in there, we'll go src, and it'll be script.js. Oops. Script.js. And save that. So now it is linked. Script.js, it is connected. Oops. Yeah, okay. Got our style.css, index.html, script.js. Okay, so what we're going to do first is create some variables. We can even label it. These are our variables. Variables bank, let's say. All right, so we're going to start off with const. And we're going to name it search form equals document, and we're going to get element by ID, and this ID is going to be our search form. Good. You know where I got that from? So if you, on our index, we got right here, search form. That right there. Our next one is search box. We can copy this, paste, and instead of search form, it's going to be the search box. And we're going to name this variable search box. Save. Next. Search result. These are all the all of the IDs that we created in our index.html. Search result. And then I got one more where it is the show more button. Show more btn. Whoops. btn. And that will be written like this. Show, written in camel case, more BTN. Good. Great. All right. It's a good start. Good setup. So now, remember what I said? We're going to be using Unsplash to fetch these images, like to get these nice images for our website. So you'll go to unsplash.com. I already have an account under my name, but so you create your own account, and then once you do that, you'll get to a page like this, and for you it'll say like create a new app, and then you will end up hitting new application. After you hit new app application, go ahead and check these boxes. Boom, boom, boom. And then press accept terms. Accept terms. Then we'll go, you can call it your business name or your name, Great Day Designs. And then I'm just a little description, learning video. And now you created the application. Awesome. So now under this, you're going to scroll down and you're going to end up copying this access key right here. Go ahead, copy that access key and then save it somewhere. So if you go to like open up a Microsoft Word, just right here. Paste, open up a new Microsoft Word, right? And just paste it there to save it. Okay. Once you have saved that, you're going to go to this called documentation. And then this, search photos by keyword. You're going to click that. And then scroll down. And you're going to see this right here. I want you to copy from this all the way to the office. Okay? Copy it. Put it in your URL. Paste. And search. Good. So you got this little error thing. That's fine. After this error thing shows up, go ahead and put the and sign, client, and sign, client, there we go, underscore ID, and then equals. Now, I want you to use the API key, the access key that you saved. Go ahead and copy that, copy, and then paste it right there, and enter. All right. Leave that on your computer just for now. That's good though. I know it looks crazy, but that's good. So you're going to leave that there. Okay. So now the next thing that we're going to do is go back here and then now we're going to implement this. All right, so right here, boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to create the code needed to upload that API access key to our search form and search boxes. So this is the code to fetch images from Unsplash. All right, so this is the code to do it. So we're going to go let keywords, okay, and let's make it blank. And then let page equal 1, meaning we're always going to start with the first page. Okay. Now, we're going to create a async function. So async function, good. And this function, we're going to name it search images, curly brace, parentheses and curly braces. All right, so now we're going to create a const, or first keyword equals, equals search box dot value, slow down, value. We don't want that, so just do value, good. All right, make sure that it only says value there. And if it does, then just move away from it and then put value and then put the semicolon. So we got keyword equals search box value. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to link the URL that we, like the access code to our URL. So let's go const space URL equals. Now we're going to do a backtick. All right, so what we need to do is right here. Yeah, this right here. We're copying this. Copy. And we're pasting that in there. And a few things that we're going to change is we got photos and then page where it says page 1. Instead, I want you to do that. And then the money sign and curly braces and then page. And then after this right here where it says query, I want you to take off this thing that says office. And let's go equals money sign, curly braces, keyword. And then like we did earlier is I want you to do and client underscore ID equals money sign, curly braces, access key, capital access key. Great. Boom. Access key. Okay. Save that. Now, for right now, there is no technically access key in our code. So what we'll end up doing, whoops, just so you could see everything, access key. Let's go up here to the very top. We're going to create an access key. variable, and that's going to be our const access key, good, equals, now let's put our quotations, and then remember what we saved earlier, this, our access key, copy that, and paste, and semicolon. All right, we're looking good, team, we're looking good. Keyword, keyword, it's all spelled the same. Page, page. Ooh, this is a good check, okay? So you see right here, I wrote keywords. This and this should be spelled the same. So no S. So make sure you guys check if you did that too. Keyword, keyword, these should be the same, and right there, keyword, good, no S. Page, page, good. And we got access key. Awesome, awesome. All right, okay. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so now after that, what we want to do, enter, is const response good equals await and fetch, meaning it's going to go get those pictures that we want, URL, and semicolon. And then again, const data equals await response dot JSON. Okay, and semicolon. All right, it's all coming together. Save that, and now we're going to, let's put this back here. Now we're going to create what we need. We need to create the function to display the images. So this is going to be the function to display images. All right, you ready? So const we're going to call this results. Const results, we can't put the S there, equals data equals results. Awesome. Semicolon. Save that. So now results dot map parentheses inside their parentheses, and then now result, no S in here. Okay, space equals and curly braces. Now this is going to be each element that we're trying to grab. First, we're going to grab the actual image. So it's going to be const image. This is the first image that we're grabbing, and what we do is image equals document. We want the document to now print out in IMG, or display in IMG. Create or create. That's what we could say. We wanted to create an element, and this element we wanted to create is in IMG, meaning the image. Semicolon. The next thing, and then what we want to print out is image dot src. Okay. So now, this portion of our JavaScript, let me get adjusted. This portion right here is like our HTML, but it's in JavaScript. So we're going to create a document, create a new element, which is an IMG. And now what that IMG is going to do, the source, this is going to grab it from the app that we created. So remember this thing right here. It's crazy hard to read. There's other ways to read it better. But if I can very quickly show you. So we got regular. These are all the images right here. So regular, where's another one? Full, raw. So we got URLs, right? Raw, full, regular, and where's small? Small, right there. So this is what we're going to end up grabbing, or signaling. So right here, we're going to go result dot URLs and then dot small, no capital. And that's what's going to get our picture. All right, save that. The next one we're going to do is we want to grab the image link as well. So const space image link equals document dot create element, and this element we want it to be, it's the link, so we use an anchor. Oops, let's put quotations. So we're going to create an anchor, semicolon. So now we're going image link, instead of src, it's going to be href, just like what we would normally do in connecting a link. Href, this one's going to be equals result dot. All right, so let me show you. That's going to be links.html, but I can show you where it's at. Is it's going to be down some and links.html. All right. So, yeah. So go links, make sure to put the S, links.html. Good. Semicolon. Awesome. And then finally, when we do click the picture, I want it to open up a separate page. So you're going to go image link dot target equals quotations underscore blank. Very good, very good, very good. Let's save that. Okay. And last thing, I want the image and link to be together, to be intertwined together. So you're going to go image link dot append child. And so it together is going to be images. Image. Nope, not images, just image. All right. And then search result. Again, dot append child. And let's go image link. Woo! Alrighty. We're doing great. Okay, so now what we want to do is, so you see that curly brace? Let's go under it. And so now what we're going to do is create the code needed to, when you click search, it's going to search for things. So let's go submit function to load searched, or yeah, to load images searched for. When clicking the button. Just explaining what this code is about to do. So we're going to go search form. We're going to add an event listener. Add event listener. And it is submit, comma, E for event listener, and then boom and boom. Okay, curly braces, enter. And we're going to put the E again, dot prevent default quotations. Parentheses. All right, and then we're going to do page equals 1. And finally, we need to call our function, call our function search images. We need to call it. And after our event listener, call it, boom, save, and then we can try tree. Oh, nothing. So let's look to see if we forgot something. Right here, make sure to put the semicolon, which I forgot. And let's look down. Function to display images, console results equals data. This should be a dot, data, dot results, save. It's important to debug, go through your code to debug it. All right, and save it. So search images right there. And now let's go tree, enter. All right, so now we got some images. Okay, so you see it's like shifted to the side. Let's now style these search results. All right, so we're gonna go to our CSS, and under it here, we're gonna go, it's our ID, search result, curly braces. Let's go width to be 80%, semicolon, and let's go margin to be 100 px, auto, and 50 px, Good. Let's go display grid. And grid template columns. I want it to be 1 FR, 1 FR, 1 FR. Good. And then grid gap 40 px. Awesome. And go ahead and save that. And then we're going to focus in on the images in our search result. Paste img. Okay. And width 100%, semicolon. Height to be 230 px, semicolon. Object fit, we want it to cover, and then border radius, again, 5 px. All right, let's check it out. And there you go, they're displayed nice. So as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make it an even 12 so that, you know, it balances out and it's nice and smooth. The way to do that, go back to your CSS, and right here we will write and per underscore page equals 12, and save that. And then now let's go nature. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Very good. All right, so you remember we created the show more button. Now let's create this show more button so that it's here, it's displayed, and it works. All right, so let's go. We're in our JS, back to our JS, and we're gonna go to, let's make it work first. So we're gonna go down here, give it an event listener. It's gonna be show more button dot add event listener, and now it's listening for the click, like once it's clicked, comma, parentheses, boom, and boom, push outside the parentheses, sorry about that, equals, and this, and curly braces. All right, and we're gonna do page plus plus semicolon, good, and search images. It's gonna do that same function for us. Good. And now, though, we need it to display. And so down here, inside of our, like where we're going function to display images, we want it under those images. So we'll go show more button dot style dot display, and it's going to be block, and remember semicolon. All right, let's check this out. We want, let's go dogs. Boom, got some dogs popping up. And now we got to show more. There you go. It's working. So now we got one more step. Look at all those dogs. Because look, now let's say if I want to go sports. And I want to search sports. Now sports is under the dogs. Okay? What I want it to do though is to refresh. And if I search something else, I want the dogs to go away and I want sport to go up. So it's a quick thing of code. We're gonna go just under this where we have search images, our search image function. Click right here. We can name this reset search. And that is if, put a little conditional code in here, if page equals 1, we want search result dot inner HTML equal blank semicolon. And I think that is it, team. So let's go house. Nicely searched. Search some more. And now, I need some beach pictures for my website. Reset it. Beach. Very good. Awesome job. There you go, team. Now it is ready. Let's say we wanted this right here. Boom. It goes to our Unsplash. And then we could download that and put it on our website. Stock free images provided by Unsplash. And we coded it nicely with our APIs and learning how to fetch an API. Great job, team. Have some fun.